So only if Dak Prescott had the Chiefs defense, he would have beat Green Bay and went to the Super Bowl. Yo, this JB the Cowboy fan, and yes, sir, I'm back with another one. Man, so now I'm hearing if Dak Prescott had the Chiefs defense, he would have won. Oh, or he would have went to the Super Bowl and won. Man, I'm gonna be straight up, bro. Like, didn't he have that defense in 2001 and 2022 when we played the Niners? I mean, if I'm correct, the Chiefs beat the San Francisco 49ers 25-22, if I'm correct. So that means the Chiefs defense held San Fran to 22 points, right? Then in 2021, the Cowboys defense held San Francisco to 19 points. And then in 2022, in the playoff, both these playoff games now. Both these playoff games. In 2022, the Cowboys defense held San Fran to 23 points. Was that not championship defense? Ain't that we calling the Chiefs a championship defense now? But didn't the Cowboys play championship defense in those two games in the playoffs? I mean, the Chiefs did hold San Fran to 22 points, right? Hell, I'll do you one better. In 2021, the Cowboys held San Fran to 19 points. So what's the excuse? Oh, so because of this year, the defense gave up 48 points to Green Bay. But what about the previous 2 years of the playoffs? That same Chiefs defense, which I think we played a better team. Well, it's probably the same team, but I think the San Fran was more healthier, and everybody wasn't coming in and out of games when the Chiefs play. But okay, we can say on the same level. We can leave it just on the same level. If the Chiefs are a championship defense because of what they did to the San Francisco 49ers this season, then what was the Cowboys defense in 2021 when they held them to 19? Then the following year they held them to 23. I don't want to hear no excuses about Dak need this and Dak need that. He's had it. He's had what y'all quoting right now, a championship defense. Defense wins championships. Didn't they not do the same thing for Dak Prescott in 2021 and 2022? Nip and tuck, kept the game close, held them to field goals, but what did Dak do? See, we just gonna brush past 2021 and 2022. Just to think about just this year that the defense didn't step up. We all knew the holes on defense through the whole season. We see what Arizona did. Let's not be fools to this shit. We all know that the Cowboys' run stopping ability was minute. They got played out time and time again throughout the season by good teams that will be consistent and running the fucking ball. But we gonna forget about what we call a championship defense now with the Chiefs this year when they held the Niners to goddamn 22 points to field goals. Didn't the Cowboys defense do that in 2021 and 2022? Especially in 2021. Especially in 2021. They held them to 19 points. Now y'all talking about, oh, Dak would have had the Chiefs defense. He would have did this. He could have did that. He had it. 2 years in a row, he had it. He had a Chiefs defense. Because if you talking about holding a team to 22 points as championship defense, well, the Cowboys did that shit in 2021 and 2022, and we still lost. Why? Because the quarterback with this. You see what Patty did when he had the defense to do that shit? When the defense kept him in the game? You see what Patty did? And I'm not comparing Dak to Pat Mahomes. I'm not doing that. But what I'm saying is, if Dak is all that, and he just need this to do that, he had it. So miss me with that shit. You can give Dak every fucking thing. And I hate to say it don't matter, but until he get this, until he get that killer mentality, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. So y'all can miss me with that shit, and I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna take it to another level. Dak has had a better weapons at the receiving core the last 2 seasons more than Pat Mahomes. Dak's receiving core the last 2 seasons, if you ask me, has been better than Patrick Mahomes. And what has Patrick Mahomes did? His receivers this year led the league in drops. We was killing Kansas City. We weren't thinking they was going nowhere because he had the worst receiver core in the league. But what did he do when the shit was on the line? When the pressure was at its most? Patty stepped up. And I ain't saying Dak need to be Pat Mahomes, but he had what Pat Mahomes had, and he still couldn't get it done. Miss me with that bullshit. That defense held San Francisco 49ers in 2021 to 19 fucking points. Then they held them in 2022 to 23 points. You mean tell me 1 point difference because Kansas City defense held them to 22 this year is a big difference? Come on, man. Stop giving this man excuses, bro. He's had weapons on the receiving core. He's had weapons on the defense. He's had a running back. He's had an offensive line. He's had those things. Miss me with that shit right now, bro. He's had those things. And he can't get it done. I rooted for him his whole career, but I'm seeing now that, bro, you can give him everything and make everything perfect. I don't care. He don't have this. When it matters the most, this is what gets Dak Prescott. His mental. So you mean to tell me when he coming into a game, he's under pressure because he know he don't have a defense and a running game and this and that, so he folds? Patrick Mahomes had the worst receiving core in the league. And come on, Pacheco, he doing the run game a service, but come on now. If Pollard was healthy 100%, they about the same. So I mean, it ain't. I mean, he pretty much did the same. Miss me with that shit, bro. I'm gonna say it again. Dak has had a better receiver core the last 2 seasons, better than Patrick Mahomes, bro. Because really, all Patrick Mahomes had the last 2 seasons was Travis Kelce. He's a tight end. That's all he had at the receiver core the last 2 seasons. Because we was killing because he had nobody to throw to. But that dude made lemonade out of lemons with them receivers. So we could watch the defense because in 2021 and 2022, the Cowboys defense held that same 49ers team at the same rate that the Chiefs did. So I don't want to hear that shit. No sir, no sir. No sir. If Dak just had the Chiefs defense. Yo, man, this is JB the Cowboy fan. I appreciate y'all listening to me. Like and subscribe to the channel. I see my subscriptions going up a little bit every day, and I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Because I started this in August. Last August I started this. I had to take like 2 months off, so I really ain't been, YouTubing for about 4 months. So I really appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm coming from a different, level or whatever. I'm a fan. You know what I'm saying? So I'm JB the Cowboy fan. I'm coming and speaking my perspective as a fan. You know what I'm saying? So y'all keep subscribing to the channel. I appreciate it. Let's go, Cowboys.